Yo, welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon with Justin and Emblem. We are proceeding on to Chapter 11, Knorda Market. Which looks like we will be proceeding once again further west into the continent. Tired from many long battles, Marth and the League arrived at last in Arcanea, Princess Nina's mother kingdom. Past the mountains lay the royal palace, known to some as Millennium Court, and within its walls awaited many treasures and captives the enemy had taken. With each step, Marth drew nearer to one of the great waypoints on his journey. But it would seem we're going to be waylaid by a market of all things. Let's see, go to view map. What is going on here? Oh, okay, yeah, I was kind of wondering, and well, that proves it from one side, actually, not necessarily from the other, but I guess. So there are archers. Oh, those aren't just archers. Those are ballista. Okay, I mean, that guy's actually an archer, right? But this guy's a ballista, though it looks like maybe he can be recruited. You're a ballista. Oy, what's your range? Okay, hold on, but this ballista guy, as long as... Can they move? I don't think so. He's not got a... Yeah, he doesn't have a blue area around him, so presumably, as long as we stay on the right side of that valley... Can the mounted bowman... No, and the mounted bowman can't even hit us over the wall, over the mountains anyway. Alright, so the approach will be clearly a little interesting. Oh, hello there. We've got some Pegasus Knights and a Manakete even. Huh, working for the enemy. Interesting. Not totally sure what an energy drop is, but I'm sure we want that. Oi, so they don't have a lot of units up there, but they have so many forts that that's just undoubtedly going to be spawning. So that'll be interesting to have to deal with. That's curious. The guy who's actually sitting on the seize point has no name, but the guy next to him does. Maybe he's the actual boss, and maybe then that means he's not recruitable? I'm not sure. And something's going on over here with all these mercenaries among houses. Not a one of them named. There's a village that we'll want to get to, and some shops, as well as an arena that we're going to continue to ignore largely. Alright. Well, bearing that in mind, there's B. Who all will we be bringing? Alright, so... Yeah, we are definitely, as I said last time, we're going to be bringing George to replace our fallen archer. We'll be bringing Minerva because second axe user, as well as she's just so good as a flyer as well. Don't know that we'll be bringing anyone else who's been on the back line forward. Although we may be dropping Julian from this map. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, none of these have doors. So yeah, there's no real need to put Julian in danger. In which case... Oh, right, and then yeah, and Maria as well. Who, let's see, 12 versus 3. So Maria will need to become our primary healer, while Lena can now afford to sort of somewhat sit on the back line. Ah, which actually, just remembered, is reclass going to be the means by which we... Because we just got... Okay, well this is... These are advanced classes, so no, maybe we have to use the item then. Assuming that's how class upping works in this game. Let's see, retrieve. I could have sworn... Oh, someone probably still has it. Let's see, so who grabbed the Master Seat? Oh, actually, let's check it out, because it's possible that I'm misunderstanding. Yeah, no, it allows you to promote a lesser class unit, level 10. Alright. No. Not on Sita, not right now. Trade that to Lena. Because it would be very beneficial for our healer to be able to be one of the first ones to stop being restricted by being, you know, only able to heal. Although, I mean, yeah, Sita could use it. She's above 10 as well. Alright. So, items. Master Seal. Do we have options, or is this just... I mean, she's who I was going to use it on at this point anyway. So if it forces it, yep, which it does, then whatever. So what is the unit that's above? Cleric, I think is what she was. Yep, so she becomes a bishop, huh? Pretty cool, pretty cool. And Ian tomes. It's not great. And now that I think about it, there really any reason to keep Wendell around at this point, then. Because I could just take what he's got and give it to her. Well, there is a difference in the stat spread. And the difference appears to be that she's got better magic. Okay, I was going to say at higher level, but no, actually he's still also only level 1 anyway. Which does mean these base stats should be comparable most of the way up. She's got the better res, same defense, so it's not like that's any worse. His speed's not that much better, but I guess it could pull ahead. It's feeling like she's just, yeah, better in pretty much every way. Yeah, I think we might be giving Wendell a backseat and trading some of his stuff over to Lena. Some. Oh no, she can use both. Ian. Alright, so do we want her to have both or just one of them? I mean, yeah, we're definitely giving her the fire, and she can't use the blizzard at the moment. But do we want her to have the thunder? Yeah, I mean, it's only 1 point stronger, but... And then we'll have him convoy the blizzard and the heal. There we go, and then we'll pick him off. Re-enter, there we go. Alright, well, I think that's about it for the pre-prep that I wanted to make sure that the camera was on for, because it was going to be a unit promotion. So other than that, I will go through making sure all our inventory and whatnot is set up ready, get our people in position, see when we're ready to start the match. Alright, so looks like we're starting with a bit of conversation. Nina, soon the palace will be in sight. I know this can't be easy for you. When the palace fell, many good read, self! Many good Arcanaeans were killed. The royal family, my family, their bodies were hung before the gates as an example. I cannot unpaint that vivid picture of my parents grotesquely changed. I feel as though I should cry, Marth, or scream, but no tears come, and I cannot chase away the sadness and rage. I cannot change the past. I can only shape the future. Lead the way, Marth. I am ready. Take me home. But then presumably we get ambushed by these people. Alright, so that red area is off limits for obvious reasons. And I guess seeing as how most of this turn will just be moving people further into position now, I'll see you at the end phase. Right, Thief comes around. They're looking to come right over those mountains. We should be able to intercept that Thief. Well, if not we in general, Sita should absolutely be able to reach him in time. Let's see, now there's becoming a problem of... There we are. So the main danger we need to be aware of is this ballista's range. But knowing that we are also... Oh, well, yeah, based on this, no matter what we do, we're pretty much going to be in range of this Pegasus Knight. But not the previous one. So unfortunately, she'll probably be able to, with a javelin no less, she'll be able to attack whoever she wants. That's annoying. Well, as mentioned, we'll try to get... What kind of steel, iron, steel... Sita could take on... Let's see, if she's just positioned here, she would only really have to take on one of them. Let's go ahead and equip that, and then equip the other one. There we go, that way that's the one just below. Alright, so this way she'll get a little action. but probably only from one of them. Yeah, it doesn't look like two of them could step up to her anyway. Unless she kills the first, in which case, hypothetically, things have gone well enough that it's not a problem. So... Oh, shoot, I moved you into range. Well, it missed anyway. Alright, yep, 1 person and 11. Ooh, well, if she attacks twice, yeah, she will take this guy out. Which she does. So she will attack the next one, too. Or rather, fend him off, anyway. Does she kill him, though? Probably. Just, this is probably fine. Because, yeah, which means now she'll definitely fight the third. Which is all of the ones who were within reach of her. And she needs healing, but we need to give Maria healing opportunities, so this is fine. She did well, almost got a level up off of 3 kills. Experience can be bogus sometimes. Nice job, Burst! Guy who really didn't need the XP from that. Alright. They move around. Maria can't reach her as is, so she'll need to move into her reach. Minerva's pretty close. Well, hold on. That guy's in range of his ballista, isn't he? Yep. Clever. Shoot, and wherever that guy's gonna move is probably gonna end up being in range of this mercenary, who Minerva probably could handle, but it's still sword against axe, which I'm not crazy about. Are you in range of either of the... Yes, you are. Alright, let's move you in. Oh, hold on. Is that in range of the stinking ballista? Yes. Nuts. Well, we can probably, because you move mostly south, we can probably move most of our units forward to get away from her. So, let's see. How do we want to handle this? Probably want to move Sita into a place where Maria can move to heal her. So move you right up here. Nope, nope, use the 16 heal for right now. Right, and I guess we'll mostly be moving everyone else into this space up here as far north here as we can get, so see you in a moment. Alright, we're actually gonna go ahead and have Caster attack here since I found that Merrick wasn't gonna be able to get away safely, so we're gonna go ahead and trust that. Again, I'm risking my archers in a way that's possibly going to backfire. I'm trusting he cannot be killed by this ballista. Here's hoping I'm not wrong. Enemy phase. Alright, it was only ever going to do 12. Alright, so it does the 12, but yeah. And I moved Abel into this position so that hopefully if he attracts this ruffian's attention and takes him out. Yes! Now, no matter where that thief moves, Minerva should be able to take him out. Well, no, he might have just moved into range of that other mercenary. Oh, no, no they didn't. Ah ha ha! Perfect. Worked like a charm. Take him out. Let's see, what do we want? We don't want to use Hot Claire. That's for that's for sure. We want to save our uses of that for much later. Let's just use a steel axe. Can you take him out with the hammer or the hand axe? You could with Hot Claire. We'll just. Do I even want to bother using the steel axe then? You're in position, but honestly, Abel could do it. And he needs lance training anyway, I'm pretty sure. Oh well, Minerva was in position if need be, but the fact that the thief has a sword was probably affecting that calc in an unfortunate manner. And besides, Minerva's a promoted unit, so she's still going to be a little bit further ahead of the curve no matter what we do anyway. So, for further shenaniganery, let's move. Oh, can Maria? Oh, Maria can't heal her if she goes there, so let's move Maria up 1 to heal her now to make sure she's at full. Bada bing. Then move her with her steel lance up here to field these two again. And I think most of the rest of this will just be moving people up, so see you in a moment. Alright, end phase. That comes up, 6 damage at most. Yep. Lands the hit, but Sita, woo, gets a crit. excellent. Or was that just a one-shot? No, there's no way his health was only 11, so yeah, that must have been a crit. Yeah, that had to have been a crit. Alright, saved her use of a steel lance anyway, which is nice. Alright, and her health is now in proper range for Maria to come and heal her again. And we'll have to move Minerva out of that position. Let's see, how are we gonna... we'll move everyone up closer. I'll heal her, get him closer so that he can get healed by Maria. See you once I've gotten everyone up into position, which will probably actually be about 3 turns or so skipped, so we'll just see when anything interesting is happening. Alright. So, as you can see, I moved Sita down here to take care of this last ruffian I had forgotten about. We've actually not skipped any turns. This is just the end of the same turn. I'm gonna move Sita and Marth down to check that village. I'll show you what happens there, and I'll probably do off-screen Sita and Minerva doing some shopping. So, again, see you in a moment. Alright, so here we are about to visit this village. What do you want, a broken nose? I heard you were holding some Arcananes here against their will. Release them at once. How about I release my fist into you, munching Manichees, the Altaean army? Get me out of here! Is everyone alright? I know you've been through a lot. Go home to your families. What's wrong, lad? Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home? Because I have no home to go to. Oh! Wrong voice. Well, she was hiding, intentionally. You're a girl! Why were you dressed as a boy? To hide, sir. My name is Lind. My father was Miloa, a pontifex. I donned men's garb to escape from Garneth, but no sooner was I away than those ruffians grabbed me. So you're Lind. I'm glad you're safe. Princess Nina was worried about you, you know. Well, we're all together now. I promise to keep you out of danger. No! Let me fight! With Princess Nina's blessing and the tome my father left me, I can wield aura magic. Let me use it to avenge him. I want to destroy Garneth myself. Alright, another mage recruited. Not bad, not bad. She will need some tomes other than aura, so we don't use up all of our uses of that right quick. But I will do that shopping and moving everyone back up, and see you in a bit. Alright, so it looks like Lind actually has something she can say with Merrick, so we're going to go ahead and get that out of the way, and then talk about how we're going to approach this next part of the map. Lind, I presume. My name's Merrick. Prince Marth asked me to look after you. Not that we mages need any help looking after ourselves, mind you. Oh, you've studied magic. Yes, in Kadain. Kadain, the school? My father was a student there a long time ago. Oh, the school is beautiful. Was beautiful until Garneth took over and changed everything. I was blessed with wonderful teachers, and I found a healthy mix of friends and rivals in other aspiring mages. It sounds nice, I suppose, but my father was the only teacher and friend I ever needed. I'm sorry, Lind. Don't be. I'm tough like my father, too. Let's talk about you, Merrick, and about Kadain. I've never been to a school before. How do they teach? Alright, that was interesting. So, the most immediate problem is that trying to approach this ballista is ill-advised on a couple of accounts. First off, I don't know, but I think that if we take out the unit, I think that the ballista stays as like a map feature. I know it does in some other games. I think it does here due to what I heard from... I went ahead and visited those houses off screen because most of them were just talking about little bits of lore and whatnot that didn't really have any pertinence. But one thing that sort of did, they talked about the different armaments that these ballista have. So you'll notice this one has something called Stone Hoist, Arrow Spate, and this one's got Thunderbolt. They mentioned that specifically the Arrow Spate is particularly effective against flyers, so we weren't planning on putting them in range of it anyway. But they also mentioned that this one with Thunderbolt is particularly good against other ballista. And unless we're able to capture one, I don't understand why that would have been in there. So I'm thinking that our best idea here is to capture it. The problem is, for one to be in range of the other, it has to be in range of it as well. So, and more importantly here, as we can see from this map, while attacking this ballista from like right here would still leave you outside the range of this one, you're unfortunately clearly well in range of this guy with an iron bow, and more detrimentally, this sniper with a killer bow. That's really worrying, let me tell you. So, the one thing that is possible is that if we don't use a melee unit to take it out, then all they'll have to deal with is this iron-bowed horseback archer, which is bad. As we've seen, those units tend to be kind of strong, but not as bad as having to try to deal with this sniper. Although that still absolutely is the problem of then in order to, you know, get into this ballista and use it, you're still absolutely putting yourself in some more danger. So, I'll be honest, I'm not totally sure how we're going to deal with this, but what I'm thinking here is having one of our javelin users, and seeing as how 22-24, we could probably have it be Harden. Well, he needs to be on this spot then. And yeah, there's the other issue. With a javelin, he's not gonna take it out, which isn't too much of a problem. He can't be hit by it because he's within the minimum range. He will just also have to deal with the other guy. I don't know, because the other archer shouldn't actually be able to hit him from right here, since he won't actually kill that ballista. It should like end up getting stuck on the outside of it, but then, so I'm not sure how all this is gonna play out. So bear with me as we take a shot, take a chance. And this is gonna take ages like this. And unfortunately, a lot of javelin uses, which you may have noticed in... I don't know if I actually showed a screen with it yet. I have depleted almost all of our gold. So, we have several bullion left that we've gotten from things. I just need to sell those in an in-between screen, and I keep forgetting. So, right now, our weapon uses are getting kind of low, and that's becoming a bit of a problem anyway. Let's go ahead and move you here. It appears you're a little closer, and other than that, we're really just going to wait this turn out. Oh, great, and the guy's on a fort. See, yeah, so there's just... I don't know. I mean, we've lured this guy in a bit, and this next turn he can definitely rush in and charge. We're at the max... this is just... I mean, we do have... To be fair, if I wanted to try to take this from melee range and deal with the... Well, I'd want to deal with this horseman first and deal with the sniper separately, because we would have the benefit of being able to be in a fort, which would make us a little safer. But I think probably first things first, we want to lure this horseman out, take him down. 16 uses, so I think we'll use another 2 javelin uses to try to keep taking this guy a little bit lower. Hopefully, that means then this turn... Yeah, that guy heals up. Yep, that guy moves into range. 12 versus 1, so... And, we're not fast enough. But, that does open up... Well... Yeah, 1 javelin should do it, but also 1 javelin should hit him regardless. So we'll move everyone back after, in between, and we'll keep peppering this guy to try to keep his health slowly lowering. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, we've only had a 68% chance of hitting that guy the whole time? No wonder. I'm surprised we hit as often as we were. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That was a mistake. Shoot. Alright, you'll be in range, but we've got to protect Sita. Shoot. I should have counted it out. Whatever. Alright. Minor crisis averted. Sorta. The ballista's undoubtedly going to attack Abel now, but whatever. That was not a screw-up we really wanted to be having. We also kind of didn't want to let this guy be using his ammo, because we want to use that ammo. So, multiple layers upon layers. Now, part of the problem here is that if I attack this guy with a melee... 8 versus 12. So we've got to go with this. Oh, for crying out loud, and he misses on the second one. Well, now we can move Kane in closer. Oh, for crying out loud, and we can't even take him out this turn, even if Abel hits both of these, which he doesn't. Ah, this is frustrating. Alright, but they are both now in safe range, and, I mean, Hardin's going to get attacked by the sniper, but he's at full health, should be fairly safe. Actually, we can move Minerva in here. No, and I was going to say we can trade Hardin over to his Javelin and then attack, but Minerva would almost certainly kill that, which would open that spot, which would mean the sniper would move right into that position and just ace Minerva. So, of those two, will not attack, instead we'll simply trade him to his Javelin. That way he'll be able to riposte! I think that works there. The sniper. Alright, we'll see. Alright, he's only gonna... Alright, good. He didn't even have a particularly high chance of hitting in the first place. Alright. Alright. So... for crying out loud, of course. I was gonna say, I can move Minerva up to the north of this guy and take him out, but that puts her in range of the other ballista. Well... Ballista that... There'd be no point in having a ballista that is specifically arrow effective if maybe this one isn't actually functioning like that, in which case she probably could take the one hit. Would she be in range of the Manakete? No. Can she kill him in one hit? That's also pretty important to know. No. Well, alternatively... No for this! Ay. Does she have 2 steel axes? Yeah, she does. Oh, right. She was one of the people who bought stuff. Ah! Alright, can you take him out, Abel? No. Man, this is not good. Well, alright, so what I think we have to do then... She needs to land this then. Fun! Oh dear. Oh dearie dear. Shoot. Me. Okay! That just... Oh, can you take him out? No. Oh dear, but... Oh, sure, I think anyone can get in close enough. Throw herself in and probably just die. Shoot. Neither of the mages can make it in. You're a promoted unit. Can you? No, you can't move far enough. Neither of you can get close enough. Criminy. Well, she's dead if he lands a hit on her. But it is a killer bow. Shoot! Well, what's the most damage I can do? Really doesn't even matter now that I think about it, though. He has a 7% chance to crit on any of these. And the highest chance of landing the blow is with a steel sword. No crit, but he does hit. And he's not fast enough to land this, to go for a second hit. Oh, dear. Okay. She survived. Okay, well done, Minerva. You survived me being A grade A idiot. And you give Maria plenty to do, so... Oh my goodness! Eliminate this jerk. Okay. And with all that panic and whatnot anyway, did not even get to notice that, no, the ballista went away, so I have no idea why they bothered mentioning any of that. Crying out loud. Alright, so both of them are in range currently. Although, oh no, and he's got more than plenty enough uses, so it really doesn't matter. He's not running out of that anytime soon. So it's a dangerous Manakete. I do have a bit of inside intel on how to recruit this guy in order to prevent having to actually fight him. Oh, but the guy next to him having a javelin will make that bit that I know kind of difficult, given he can hit from range, but okay, we'll deal. It's just a javelin. Your defense and health should be good enough. I'd rather lure this guy in than go face him right now anyway. Do go ahead and see D. So D is lower. So yeah, you need the sword training. So wait on there with your sword. Sita, move in. I'll move everyone in. See you in a moment. Alright. Fires. Does 7 at most, but misses. Not sure why he's saying anything. I guess maybe we're in range of him. Did not count on that, but it said that was bonus against archers, so we shouldn't be in too big of trouble. I knew I wasn't cut out for the military. Well, too late now. I just hope Anna's okay. She's one of the people we saw in the village. Okay, so lands. Burn! Burn till your blood boils and your flesh cooks! 15. Okay, as long as you don't crit and as long as you don't attack twice, we're fine. Don't attack. Oh, good, we got to attack twice, which means he can't. Excellent. So, hi! That was... If the first ballista shot had landed, Abel was dead, and I had miscalculated pretty problematically. Shoot, and moving any closer will once again put us in range of him, which we don't want because of all the added damage. Javelin, Iron Lance, alright, so only one of them is a Javelin. Alright, so I think I will handle this. Attack from out of his range. 12, alright, if this kills, we're in a good position. Oh, yeah! Emperor Medius, I have failed you! I didn't even think about the possibility of recruiting him, but, I guess on the flip side, I wasn't even thinking about recruiting him, so I don't care. Alright, you need to retreat to a safe distance so you can get some healing. This is absolutely a time for a men's staff. We'll heal on the next turn. Forward. So Maria can move forward while still doing her healing of you. Alright. Let's see. Put you here with a javelin. There we are. And we can move you two around. There we are. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Alright, good. Miss. Definitely want as many of those misses as we can get them to have. 5 damage, double 8. Due to it only being a spear means he won't be able... The other melee won't be able to go after her, which is good. The javelin guy will probably still go after her, to be fair. Yep, Arden gets to attack twice. Nice. Now he's a level ahead of Abel, I believe. Ooh, and he's probably weapon level like A, maybe? I don't remember what his levels were, but probably pretty high either way, so And the guy actually goes after Harden with the javelin. Interesting. See to get some healing. What are you now? Alright, so yeah, he is at level A. So now he really more needs training with his sword. But not right now, because 14 versus 12. Yeah, he's well and truly ahead of Abel now. Seed, on the other hand, can still kind of afford this. Ka-chunk! And you're dead. Alright, well, actually, no one else has spawned. Safe spot here. Oh, wait a minute. But yeah, we've been through this song and dance before. Oh, wow, but this one has significantly less health, so he'll actually maybe be able to take it out. I mean, not this turn, clearly, but without the extended nonsense of last time. Oh, plus this one's not on a fort, so that also helps. What was his javelin? Oh, shit, yeah, his javelin is just about used up, and that was one of the items I unfortunately did not have the money to purchase more of. So, we could be running low on javelins soon. Let's see, how do we handle movement? I guess for right now we don't. Sita was still in range, that was just sort of unavoidable. Nice dodge. Alright. See, if he moves onto that fort, he'll be in range. So it's kind of unfortunate, but he kind of needs to go ahead and use this to knock that guy out. There we are. Which doesn't fully clear the approach, but can Sita make it? No, she cannot. Alright, so now we can move her in. She cannot talk to him. But she isn't in range of him either anyway. And she can probably take this guy. Oh, and he drops a javelin! Oh, well, so I don't really want him to use too many of it. She definitely wins in this exchange. Though with him sitting on a thing like that, it'll take... Well, no, she should be able to get in this next turn. Alright, well, Well, we'll see what next turn brings anyway. Maybe once the C's location is defeated and unlocked, they'll be more willing to talk. Da-da-da-dun. Got a javelin. Send that to the convoy. Right, and can you not talk to him yet? Well, if you used Steel Axe, would you kill him? No. Not even really a chance at critting. So maybe he just needs to be brought lower a bit? Well, actually, hold on. In that case, if we're trying to do that, might as well... Yeah, 8, so he'd be fine. Yep, especially seeing as how he keeps dodging. So yeah, we'll go with the assumption that maybe he needs to be brought to half health. Seeing as how, like I said, I can't get Sita across there safely. Okay, I wasn't thinking about the fact that... That could complicate things. Plus he keeps dodging everything. Alright, now he's there. But he'll heal up by the end of next turn. And it's still not looking like he's really ready to talk. Let's try to move Marth across at least. He'll attack Marth. Didn't do too much because Marth's not a flyer. Alright, now is he willing to talk? Well, if so, not you. Doesn't really appear to be willing to talk to Sita. We're about to just ignore him and go ahead and let him die. Well, or I don't even need to do that. Now that Marth's this far, he could, well, apparently not seize. Let's see, but what if we do 2 more attacks, which should not kill. Yep, there we go. Now, is he willing to talk? Why not? Why is he making this so difficult? Well, maybe like some other times it's important that he sits an entire turn like that or something? I don't know. Alright, Marth could end this. And we don't seem to be able to talk to him. And I guess Minerva could use it anyhow, so whatever. We tried, dude. Can't say we didn't try. It's your own fault. So long, Anna. I'll miss you the most. Yeah, well, should have talked to us. And seize! Oh, that's why there were two entrances. He was sitting on the other gate. Okay, I see. Good news, Nina. We've wrested control of the gates from the enemy. Then, we've won! Not quite yet. We can enter the palace, but Dolor still holds strong inside her walls. Also, a number of knights are being held captive inside. Loyal soldiers who fought for their kingdom and their people. Marth, I wish to free them as soon as possible. I understand. We should strike now then, before enemy reinforcements can arrive. I believe we have a good chance. Thank you, Marth. As always, I am counting on you. Worry no more. Alright, so, that is what we're going to go ahead and call this episode. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Yo, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and leave a comment. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want YouTube to let you know when more uploads arrive. I've put links in the description for if you want to follow the channel's Twitter or Facebook, as well as a link to the channel's Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.